Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Tuesday, the 2nd of August. Following Robert Murray McShane's reading scheme, one of the chapters we read today is Jeremiah chapter 29. In it begins with Jeremiah writing a letter to send to the exiles in Babylon, basically saying to them, settle down, build houses, plant fields, you're going to be there for a while. Marry, give your children in marriage, settle there, because that's where you're going to live for the foreseeable future. This was written at a time when other prophets were saying, you're going to come back within 2 years. And Jeremiah says, that's not going to happen. Settle down there. And then in verse 7, he says to the people, also seek the peace and prosperity of the city to which I have carried you into exile. Pray to the Lord for it, because if it prospers, you too will prosper. The people were in Babylon. This was a foreign city, foreign language, foreign religion, completely different culture. They didn't belong there. They felt like they were outsiders there. And yet Jeremiah says, pray for that city. Pray that it'll go well. Pray for God's blessing on it, because if it succeeds, you succeed. And I thought, that's how we live in the world. We are in the world, but we're not of the world. And it talks about us being strangers in the world, which is, as Christians, essentially that's what we are. This isn't our home. Our home is with God in heaven, but this is where we live for the moment. And so we pray for the prosperity of this world, of the city we're in, of our town, of our country. We pray that God will bless it, not because it's a good place, not because it's holy, not because it deserves to be blessed, because it doesn't, but because we recognize as God blesses where we live, we too share in that blessing. And if we're praying for the people around us, we'd have more love for them, we'd probably witness to them as well and spread the kingdom further. So recognize where you live, the community that you're in, both the small community, sort of very often sort of a couple of houses, the city we're in, the church community, wherever we are, God says to us, seek the peace and prosperity of that city. So do that. Pray to God for your town, where you are, knowing that as we do that, God will bless them and we too will be blessed. Have peace.